Move away from the radio.
No harm's been done.
You're under arrest. Unauthorized use of government property.
Previously on The Walking Dead.
Let them go.
You'll have to pay for what you've done, one way or another. Is this place really as good as it seems?
Better.
If I wanted to get help for people, I could do that here.
As long as you follow the rules.
Oh, we're missing something. Maybe they went out the back. I can track them. Hold on.
Wait. Take a minute. And we're almost there. About 3 miles out.
You can't be serious. Daryl just told us to go home.
I didn't hear that.
Well, I think he was being subtle. He said they were armed with lookouts.
And Daryl knows I would never turn back.
How you gonna keep going, Maggie? Huh? With what army? Come on, Gabe. Back me up here.
Our people are about to starve. I'm not going back to my family having failed.
Ah, Jesus. At least admit what you're asking of us. Walking to our deaths for what, a sack of beans?
If you're more interested in saving yourself and protecting the people back home, you can go. We don't need you.
We both know that's not true. I tell you what, you make me a promise in front of the goddamn priest, and I will stick around.
Promise you what?
I do this for you. And we're even. We are good. I don't have to keep looking over my shoulder.
We will never be even.
Then you are going to be down a soldier that you desperately need. Your call.
You take a promise from me? Really?
Yeah, I would. I'm assuming you are a woman of your word. I've always been a man of mine.
What is it?
It's his sister's best friend, Teresa. She was just a kid. We have to get them. All of them.
Hey. Y'all know Blackbeard, too?
Wait. Think we can find more?
You're doing great.
I'm doing okay. Great.
The timeline, since this was last an essential activity in your daily routine, and the necessity for it should be factors in your self-judgment.
The military does this for us. It's been so long since I had to. Sound like riding a bicycle. Turns out, you do forget.
That's a good old cerebellum protecting you from unpleasant memories.
I remember the good stuff.
Stephanie, I have to ask. You've known Hornsby a long time?
A pretty long way.
And is he capable of taking care of our transgressions? In other words, will all this labor truly lead to our freedom?
If he says it will, it will. Lance has his own way of doing things. But you can trust him. You'll see.
Let me take over. I got this.
I can help. It's fine.
No, it's not.
It will be.
Ezekiel,
What?
I love you, but you gotta give me space, man. Can you just clear these?
Oh, God.
Think I got the last of them. You okay?
Yeah. Fine.
Sorry, I didn't mean to snap at you. It's just so cramped in there.
Nah, it's cool.
Ezekiel, what can I do?
It's dusty. I'm sure that's it.
Y'all need help clearing your area?
Steph, how much longer we gotta do this? It's been days.
A couple more, I guess.
He won't make it a few more days.
I'm fine.
No, you need to see a doctor.
I'm not gonna leave you alone to work out here.
Don't be stupid. Yeah, I said it. They got real hospitals and shit here. Can you make that happen?
Yeah, I'll talk to Mr. Hornsby right now.
Thank you. We're much obliged.
If this becomes another debt we have to work off.
Never been afraid of hard work. Kinda anti-friends who die from stubbornness.
Mercer, this is way too close to where the nasties are working. The smell is revolting.
Who the hell was that?
Our recruiters were incredibly impressed with you.
Were they? I thought maybe they found me difficult.
Well, we expect a person with your pedigree to have high standards. We certainly do at State. Well, Miss Milton has great affection for her fellow Harvard grads. Should be no trouble finding a position for you.
I'm happy to work to pay for the aid for my community, but I'm not staying here permanently. I just want to make that clear.
After you meet Miss Milton, you might reconsider.
I'd rather see my friends. Actually, can somebody take me to where they're working, please?
They broke the law. Mr. Hornsby has arranged for their release with the fine that they were paying.
What?
Yeah, I believe they're clearing buildings for future development.
Clearing them of what exactly?
The dead.
Okay, so they're assigned to clear walkers for days, weeks, months, maybe? And I'm expected to provide legal services to...
Miss Milton and her cabinet.
Right. Then I'd like to speak with her right away, please.
Well, that would be difficult.
Why is that exactly?
It's just Mr. Hornsby's expectations of the timing were a little different.
Is he your supervisor?
No.
Then I'd like to speak to her right away. Please.
Come on, boy. You need any help in there?
Nah.
You want one?
Sure. Yeah. Thanks. Sounds like the patrol's come home.
Yep.
Blessed are the dead who die in the Lord, even so saith the Spirit, for they rest from their labors. You say, the Lord be with you in thy spirit.
Amen. Your sister's out there. We'll find her. And every last one of these murderers. All of them.
But the one, he's mine.
There are scouts everywhere.
I'll be careful.
If you get a chance to kill one of them, if he's alone and you have the advantage,
I will.
You ready?
I'm not cutting up anyone I know. You're gonna have to find me 4 strangers.
Only need 3. I kept my mask practical and sentimental reasons.
This is not fun.
Well, not with that attitude.
Let's get it over with.
We had 3 different sweeps, no signs of tracks anywhere, sir.
You try the buildings have out of light?
Yes, sir.
Along with train tracks?
Yes, sir.
Freeway underpasses?
Yes, sir.
Oh, come on! There are dozens of these assholes out there! No! Your brothers are dead! Are you not ashamed? Or do you think this is acceptable?
They were following my recommendations. I told them where the last teams went. I told them where to go next. You want to scream at somebody? Scream at me.
Are you trying to be noble? Is that it, sure? You trying to get them to like you? Try keeping them alive.
And yelling at him's gonna do that.
That'll be useful. Take your boy over there and go and find my goddamn enemies!
Come on, we have orders.
What's that?
You all right?
I'm fine.
Sure the guys are grateful for what you did back then.
How do you know that?
I'd be.
I don't know. May have been stupid.
No, you got a good place. I'm sure there's a good story that goes with it.
You spent some time with those people. I'm sure they had their side.
No, not at all.
We needed a place. We found one. We can fill in the rest. You got something to say about it?
No, I'm just surprised is all.
Surprised? Why?
You won. You got the walls, you got the food. Why keep hunting?
We have to make sure they don't come back.
Okay.
You know, you don't understand. It's easy for you out here on your own, only having to worry about yourself. We have a whole community to protect. And we have a structure and a leader who got us this far. What happened back there, that wasn't normal.
Yeah, I met guys like that before.
And Pope's got a puzzle to solve and he's riled up. How can these people be so hard to find?
So you kill everybody and then he goes back to being a good guy?
He's like a father to me. He believed in me when no one else would. He made me strong.
I doubt you ever needed anyone to make you strong.
Lower your shoulders, arms limp. That's good, man.
Piece of shit.
It's not gonna fit you perfectly. It was someone else's face. Look, this might actually work. I mean it. If I can do it, you can do it. I'm gonna take this back, work on it, fix it for you. And we'll try it again. You did good, Maggie.
So say it, the Spirit. Blessed are they who die in the Lord. So say it, Spirit. They rest from their labor. Blessed are they. Tell me, Father.
You have guided me through the darkest of times. I treasure our conversation and the guidance you have given me. Is there anything I should know? Thank you, Father.
How long's your break?
Not long. Just enough to show you my dorm room and then get back.
You always live in a dorm here?
Yeah, it's great.
Tommy, I'm sorry. I just don't understand why you wouldn't want the life that comes along with being a doctor here.
I don't want to go back to before.
Well, it wouldn't be the same. Dad isn't here to put
It
pressure
wasn't
on you.
just Dad. You liked that type of life, but I didn't. Never turning it off, never sleeping, everything moving too fast. People who burn themselves out for work until they die or want to.
Hey, you used to love the job. I remember. I used to look when you saved someone, when you told
Please
somebody
stop.
good
Please
news.
stop.
when-
Sit. No one can know that I was a doctor, okay? Promise me.
What does that mean?
Just trust me, okay? I like things the way they are. This place makes sense. There's order, a system.
Okay.
Okay.
Fine. I have a meeting with Pamela Milton later. Anything I should know?
That's nice for you. Someone like me would never meet Miss Milton.
Why not?
You have to know your place.
Hey!
What do you think I did? I did nothing wrong, I swear.
Stop! I'm his lawyer! He's entitled to know his rights!
No, Miko, leave it alone.
That's the Commonwealth way.
Told you you'd get it right. Congrats, and you're welcome.
Has he changed?
Can't know that. It's helpful. It would be. Unless there's something in it for him.
So, your promise?
I hope I can keep it.
Keep an eye open for when you want. As soon as you got first dibs.
Hey! I need to talk to you. Where the hell is my brother?
He's fine.
That wasn't my question.
You made an appointment with Pamela. Even after I told you and your friends that I was taking care of things. You almost screwed everything up.
You kidnapped my brother off the street.
Fair enough. He'll be home tonight. That's how much time I need.
For what?
All right, it works like this. It's real simple. Your people need help, right? And you want your friends who broke the law to go free. Those are big asks. I can deliver for you.
There must be something in it for you.
A friend in high places. Someday I might need a favor, and you might be favorably inclined. So what do you say? Can you sit tight for a few more hours?
A few hours.
Excellent.
Hi.
The patrol has been all through here. They've checked every building for miles. These trails should be cold.
Well, it looks like someone's been through here. Heads up.
Come out! Hands up!
Please, don't shoot. I have a family who needs me. Please.
Staying over there?
No.
How'd you avoid the patrols?
What?
There's been soldiers looking for people like you. How'd you avoid them?
I don't know what that means.
Then you're of no use to us.
You don't know what we've been through. My wife's hurt real bad. I can't care for her and look for food. Please, just let me go.
Show us. I'll shoot you, find your family later.
Okay. Just, please don't hurt us.
Whoa.
Shot a Pope.
Hold up.
We found a man in the woods. Not sure if he's a part of our target. He's taken us to his people. How do you want us to engage?
Kill him.
Copy that.
Move.
You know, I feel for you in all this. You might think that's bullshit, but it's true.
How's that?
I'm not a robot, Ray. It sucks to see your friends as walkers. And that would be enough. But you are about to do some crazy shit and break into a community that you built and lost. I get it.
Your community and mine were lost in very different ways.
You think I don't understand the losing side of a massacre?
There were no children at the satellite station. No families.
Then where'd Aaron get Gracie? Think I don't know about that?
You can't debate battle plans with me. Levels of cruelty.
Look, all I'm saying is that I remember when my home was invaded and my people were killed. Those men, they had friends. They had girlfriends. People that felt a loss that I couldn't heal. And I had to explain to them why their leader failed to protect them.
You killed people who had families. And you did it in front of their families.
Yeah, I did. But the world is different now, Maggie. Fewer people to fight for, fight with. Hell, there's fewer things to fight over.
Are you saying you do things differently?
Yeah. Yeah, if I could do it all over again, I'd have killed every single one of you.
Why would you say that?
It's the truth. We gotta do whatever we can to protect our people, right? I mean, that's why we're here. That's why we're doing this.
Why would you say that to me?
We had a good day, you and I. And the only way this works, Maggie, is if we're honest.
Where do they bring these exactly?
I don't know. Somewhere far from the fields and the water supply.
Friends! Much gratitude. I see you've done all my work for me, and I didn't even bring you lollipops. Wait. Ha!
You don't want one?
Oh, I have had several.
So how was it?
Good as new. I got antibiotics, painkillers, IV fluids. Thank you. Truly, friend.
Happy to do it. Glad everyone's okay. You feel up to a new assignment? Or...
Yes. Bring it on.
Stephanie, Eugene, I'd like you to clear the area up along the north fence line. Can you show him?
Yeah, sure.
Excellent. Ezekiel, Princess, come with me.
Maggie. Good news. It's still there.
You run into any of them?
No.
That looks clear over there.
Come on, babe.
I got this one. Thanks, partner.
The teamwork is all.
What the hell was that about? You just disrupted our date.
Excuse me. We just saved your life.
We have private security for that.
Eugene, let's go.
You know what? Best idea yet.
Oh, there's no reason to be so rude, Hoss.
Hoss? Oh my God, sorry, I'm just not used to talking to a plebeian, so this is a
Oh,
little
someone
weird.
used their dictionary
Hey,
today.
Eugene.
Now, just a minute. We have earned either gratitude or an apology, whichever this young man can muster first.
Eugene.
Who the hell do you think that you are?
I think I'm talking to someone who's being
Eugene.
extremely rude right now. Now, just hold your horses 1 second.
You have no idea who you're talking to.
Eugene.
Oh, I think I do. And that would be a tiny little man.
I'm so sorry. You stupid bitch! Look what you just did to my girlfriend.
Oh my God, what did you do?
This guy was being, well, an asshole.
Look, we're so
No, don't
sorry.
touch-
We've been working without a break, and he didn't mean to.
What the hell happened here? Look what they did to Kayla. These lunatics attacked us. No, this is all your fault, Mercer. What the hell were you? I had goddamn rotters up my ass. And then this dumb shit rolled up and attacked me.
That is categorically untrue.
Did you hit him?
Yes, but
What the hell are you thinking? Don't you know who that is?
Hi, I'm Yumiko Okamura. I'm here for my meeting with Miss Milton.
Thank you for being on time. Miss Milton is fastidious about her schedule. Would you like a herbal tea?
No, thank you.
Sparkling water or espresso?
No, I'm all right.
Please, have a seat. You're part of the new group that came in, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Are you all settling in okay?
Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen my friends in a few days, so.
Oh. I'm sorry to hear that. Is everyone okay? Yes? Yes, of course, I'll do it now.
Is everything okay?
I'm afraid Miss Milton will have to reschedule. Someone just attacked her son.
Situation like that, you were supposed to save him. Protect the governor's son. You'd have been a hero. You could have asked for anything.
My apologies. I did not ascertain such a conclusion.
All right, no more screwing around. You want out. Now the price is higher. I need the name of your town and how to get there.
That is beyond my purview.
Then welcome. This is home. Your friends can keep killing walkers. Your people, wherever they are, can figure things out on their own.
If I were to disclose those coordinates, what guarantee could you provide for my community's safety?
Look around. Think how we've treated you. All the chances you've gotten.
It's not a direct reply to my query.
Up to you.
Wait.
See? I told you the truth. Please don't hurt us.
You need to take your son and run. Don't ever come back here.
Go with your dad. Go ahead, honey. Don't be afraid. It's okay.
I love you.
I love you. Oh, thank God for you. He answered my prayers. They were never gonna leave while I was still alive, and it was dangerous for them to stay. I'm ready. Please.
What are you gonna tell Pope?
That you killed them. It'll be good for you.
Look, Leah, there's something I need to tell you.
Come in, Shaw.
Shaw, over.
We need you back ASAP.
We gotta go.
I tell you what, you make me a promise in front of the goddamn priest, and I will stick around.
Promise you what?
I do this for you, and we're even. We are good. I don't have to keep looking over my shoulder.
I think that Negan feels that as much as he doesn't trust Maggie, as much as he feels that she hates him and wishes him ill, I do think he senses that she's a straight shooter in some ways. There's an aspect to Negan that's like that too. I mean, like, Negan is a tricky individual, but you can't really say that he's much of a liar. You kind of wish, man, if they could only see eye to eye, they could actually be a very, very powerful team. But you understand why they don't, of course. The interesting thing is Maggie's like kind of response to him asking for a promise is just to kind of look at him and be almost like amused darkly about the fact that he'd take a promise from her. Negan used to be a gym teacher. He's always had this kind of patience with children. I think he likes to teach.
Ready?
This is not fun.
Well, not with that attitude.
If you really think about like what he's doing when he's monologuing all the time, even when he was the villain, he was trying to teach people about his philosophy of the world. For us as writers, it makes all the sense in the world that he would actually be a pretty decent coach and know how to sort of like motivate and be like, you're doing great. Because I actually think that that is pretty fundamental to who he is.
You did good, Maggie.
Maggie hates that she needs Negan to help her with anything. She's used to being good at what she does, and she certainly doesn't like to be bad at what she does in front of him. One of my favorite scenes is this scene where Maggie and Negan talk about what happened in the past, kind of where they are now. Negan brings up the attack in the satellite station, wiping out this entire group of saviors. We know that those saviors were doing bad things and were doing harm to people, but at the same time, to our characters, what's interesting is like these were just nameless, faceless people that they felt like they'd go in and kill. And I think from Negan's perspective, those were people that wanted to live their lives. Like, they had families. There was that baby Gracie. Once you start like looking at it and you flip the view, it does change some things. There were still human beings that lost their lives in that. One of the things that we always try to remember in the show is that with any villain, there is still a humanity there. There's still a person at the bottom of it all. It can be a very, very evil person, but there's still a person, and they're connected to other people who, for whatever reason, have decided that this is the best path to go down. We did talk about, like, does Negan regret what he did with Glenn? Like, does he regret that? And I don't think he does. I think he thinks that was the right strategic move.
Yeah, if I could do it all over again, I'd have killed every single one of you.
If he's thinking of how could I have preserved what I had, he should have wiped them all out. His problem was he kept liking them and not wanting to kill more. So if he had wanted to win that war, he probably should have wiped out everybody in that line, because they were all leaders who rose up against him. And that's a very, very dark position. But at the same time, you know, as they're on the brink of going in against these people and they're talking about, do we just sneak in and take the food, or do we have to do something more? He's kind of saying, let's be real here about what we're talking about on this mission.
You are about to do some crazy shit and break into a community that you built and lost. I get it.
One of the things we've been dealing with Father Gabriel is just his relationship to faith over the course of years. And I think one of the things that we've really held on to with him is that he continues to wear that collar. Even during times when things are terrible, he has tried and tried to hold on to his faith. But he's definitely been feeling like he doesn't hear God anymore. It's something that bothers him. And I just thought it was really interesting as we were talking about this sort of religious figure that would be embedded with the Reapers. And they have their own interpretation of religion. We wanted to deal with a group that has a very particular way in which they feel that they are chosen and what they choose to do with it. And I think for Gabriel, who is struggling and trying to find that feeling he once felt when he was just sort of a young priest starting out, he's definitely taken aback by seeing this person who seems to be just actively talking to God, and at least is acting like he hears God's voice. And what does that mean to Gabriel? And it almost feels like a sign to him in some way.
You have guided me through the darkest of times. I treasure our conversation and the guidance you have given me. Thank you, Father.
One of the things we wanted to show in this story is that Leah, she is an independent thinker. I think she is used to following orders, and we know that she feels like Pope gave her the family that she has and believed in her when nobody else believed in her, and we think that that's really important. And so she has this loyalty to him, and I think in some ways, like, this is a story of a frog boiling in a pot. The water has just gotten slowly hotter and hotter over time, and your sense of what is normal and acceptable, like, the line just starts to move, but it moves so slowly that you don't notice it until suddenly, like, the guy's locking you in a burning room and you're like, that seems off, right? And I think like Daryl is right there trying to feel out, like, is that the real you? Like, does this feel like normal behavior to you? And I think like in that way, he's testing her and seeing like whether she's somebody that could help him in this. And he doesn't know, like, he's trying to work it all out. You know, I don't think he has a whole lot of trust in her at this point since she's with this group. But they come across this young father, and Leah has this very just sort of like emotional reaction to it, and she defies Pope's order to kill them.
You need to take your son and run. Don't ever come back here.
In that moment, Daryl is starting to see that he was not wrong. She does still have this emotional core, the part of her that he thought was sweet and cared about protecting people. I think he's looking for those clues that tell him whether or not he can bring her in on what he's doing.